Here we
It's
go.
been a while.
It has been a while. So, hi everybody. Welcome to mystery stamping. Yeah, June mystery stamping. It's been a couple months, so we'll see if I can remember how to do this.
Well, I'm sure you can.
Yes. All right. I'm going to share my screen. And oops, too many things happening. There we go. All right. So this was a hard one for me to write, to be honest. I originally had a different card in mind. And then I thought of this one. I remember seeing this one a while back, and I thought, no, let's do this one instead. So here we go.
Okay.
So you're going to need a piece of cardstock, a regular piece of cardstock, 8.5 by 11. We're going to cut it together because it's tricky. Uh,
Oh,
two
goody.
pieces of DSP that are 4 by 5.25. We are going to be using both sides of the DSP if you want to. So non-directional is best, but you can use directional. It's just a bit tricky to line everything up. You need coordinated cardstock that's 3.25 by 4, a white or vanilla piece of cardstock that's 4 by 5.25, some neutral cardstock, 3 by 3.75, stamps and die cuts to go on number 6 above, or you can use a piece of DSP as that focal point instead. A stamp, sentiment stamp if you want, inks, embellishments like jewels, pearls, metallic dots, and a paper trimmer. And the card is portrait orientation. So to get started, we're going to cut the 8.5 by 11 cardstock diagonally in half. So you might want to draw like corner to corner a line, so you can line it up when you're cutting it, or you can score it if you want. I've found it easy to do in my trimmer personally, so I'll show you what I'm doing on mine.
Okay.
And then so I'm just going to stop sharing for a minute.
And then we'll see if we're smart enough if we can do it.
I'll switch my camera here and spotlight. Okay, so what I do in my trimmer, I can make it not so bright. There we go.
That's better.
Nope. There we go. Okay. So basically what I do is I put one of the corners up at the top, aligned into the little groove, and then down at the bottom, there's like a little, I don't know, like a little divot where this piece clips in. So if you align the bottom corner with that, it's like a bump, a raised bump on my trimmer. So I kind of just line it up and eyeball it as close as I can. And then cut,
to the standy up part.
yeah, cut, about
The
3/4 of the way
standy up
down,
part?
Yeah.
the standy up part. And then, so I've got about 3/4 of the way cut through. And then I just flip it and line it up again. But this time, lining up my cut with the groove, if that makes any sense.
Okay, sorry, can you show me that again? I'm not really seeing it.
Oh, with the two little holes.
Oh,
right?
there, that's better.
Hang
Okay.
on.
There.
There we go. Okay. So I cut about 3/4 of the way through here. So I've got this.
Okay, but you're lining up. Okay, I get the top part, but where am I lining it up on the bottom?
So at the very bottom, see this little bump right there?
Yeah.
That bump on your trimmer. That's what I'm using as my guide so I can see where the line is.
Yeah.
That make sense?
It makes sense, but it didn't work, so I'll have to redo it. But that's
Uh-oh. It does take a little bit. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that
Well,
one.
that's good news because it's not going to be.
Yeah. So it didn't
That's what I
quite
was
cut
just thinking.
perfectly, but I'm just going to use my scissors to trim this little bit off of this one, and then I'll be good to go. So as long as you have one that's approximately half, I need to find my scissors now. Uh-oh. Where are my scissors?
You just had them, right?
Yeah, of course. I just can't reach past my computer. That's the only thing. All right.
Do you have a dog on your foot?
No, it's just my computer is blocking where my supplies are. I don't normally have a computer set up right here.
Oh,
Okay.
if this doesn't work, I'll try again with drawing a line.
So I just trimmed off where it didn't quite line up.
Yeah, so did I, but it's not very straight. So we'll see
Ah.
what it comes out like.
All right.
Not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just
I
paper.
have more paper.
It's just paper.
Yeah, it's just paper.
Just paper.
All right. I'm going to
Mhm.
switch my video.
Paper that's cut very thin.
Oops. That was not the right camera. I have 3 different cameras, so I'm clicking the wrong thing. 1 second. Okay. There you go. So back to our instructions. Okay, so once you have your half sheet of cardstock, we are going to, okay, so take one of the pieces of cardstock you just cut, and you're gonna take the 8.5-inch wide piece and line it up at the bottom or top of your trimmer and score it at 4 1/4.
Line it up at the top
Yeah.
on the 8.5 side.
Okay.
Been scored at 4 1/4. I guess you got to put the
So 4 1/4. Oh, that's half. Never mind. I was going to say from
So
which
you're gonna
end?
score it in half, yeah.
From which end? Oh,
Okay, okay, yeah, sorry, I wasn't getting that either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bring it.
I was with you.
You'll get where I'm going right away here.
Do we have to use both pieces? What we're talking?
No, we're only using the one piece. So the other
Okay.
half is extra. You can use it for another card.
Oh.
Or in case mine isn't lined up right.
This is very interesting.
Yes.
I hope it's interesting good.
Well,
Yes.
we'll see. You know me on mystery camping.
But you're a
Doesn't
trooper.
usually
You
go
come
well.
back every time.
I do. I like to torture myself.
Okay, let me know once you've got your score done.
yep.
Done.
Okay. Now you're going to turn your cardstock, and with the 11-inch side at the top, you're going to score it in half again at 5 1/2 this time.
Where did you find this, or did you make it up?
I swear I saw a card that had this at some point. I don't remember where, or if I got a sample, or I don't know. So it's all in my brain.
Okay.
So can you just show that again? So should the pointy thing be turning to the right or to the left or?
So hang on 1 sec. I'm just gonna start again. So this is what mine looks like. So I've got a score line here and a score line here. So this is your card base. So when we fold it, this is going to make your card base.
So I'm going at 5 1/4.
So 5 1/2 on the
5 1/2.
11-inch side. So in half, and
Yeah.
then 4 1/4 on the 8.5 side. So in half. So
Okay.
this piece is going to end up being 4 1/4
Your cards.
by 5 1/2.
Okay.
I screwed up already. Anyway.
So we could have scored in half and in half and then cut through the center.
You could, yes. Yeah.
I'm thinking as I look at it because my lines almost met in the center. So
Yeah, mine are like really close.
yeah.
Everybody with me?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
Gail's not because I don't see her. So
All right.
I'm
Okay.
still eating supper, Marilyn.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
okay,
eating.
that's loud.
Okay, I'm just gonna move this so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so place this scored cardstock in front of you so that the diagonal cut is on the left and the 90-degree corner is in the bottom right. So now
That's right.
you're gonna fold on those score lines so that you have one triangle on the bottom left, creating your card base that can stand up. So we're gonna fold that one in first, line it up with the bottom so you have a nice smooth bottom.
We
Oh,
always
I only
the
wish.
smooth bottom.
I'd love to have a nice smooth bottom.
Yeah,
And then one in,
Segment, okay. That's
the
an
one in the top
interesting
right is
term.
going to fold down. So they should meet diagonally in the middle-ish.
Okay.
I'm glad you said ish because
Yes, ish. Doesn't have to be perfect.
good,
That's
because
good.
if not,
So there's your
Well,
card base.
at least
Okay.
I'm getting kind of the idea, which helps.
So the fold
Sort
on
of.
the fold on the 8.5 side is the one that's going to form your stand,
Correct. Yeah.
and then the longer one is
It's going to fold down.
flapping in the wind. Okay.
Exactly. Yep. All good?
yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're going to take your two pieces of DSP
yes.
and you're going to cut them diagonally
Oh,
on the
geez.
top left.
Oh, geez, you and your damn diagonals.
Top left
Okay.
to the bottom right with the pattern that you want on the front of your card facing toward you. This is the key. Make sure the pattern you want on the front of your card on each of them is going to face you.
Ugh.
okay, and you go from the top.
Okay,
left
so
to the
show
bottom
us how
right.
you have it set up on your trimmer, please.
So,
So top left, bottom right.
so here's my trimmer.
So,
So here's one of my pieces of
Okay.
DSP.
yeah,
So it's my 4 inches is going to be at the top.
yeah.
And I'm going to turn it
Yeah,
so
so
that the top left and the bottom right are lined up in the groove.
Yep.
And then I'm going to cut it.
Okay.
I have 2 pieces now, like this.
Can you show me how the base is folded? I've messed mine up.
So
Okay,
this
I
is
just
your bottom
folded
that can
back.
stand up. And then this is the piece
Okay.
that folds down.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Not gonna work because they're not
Not what I meant to do.
folded right, but anyway, that's
So-
okay. I will figure it out.
Are both those pieces going on the flaps? Face.
At one point, yes. Not yet.
Okay.
Don't
And-
jump ahead, Carmen.
So well, I'm just trying to decide which one I want on the front, because I do have
Yes.
one directional with an image. So I'm cutting both my pieces though in
You're going to cut
this
both of them
exact
the
same
same
way.
way. Yeah.
I'm only saying that because I've jumped ahead and been very wrong. Most times.
Few times.
If they're both going to wind up on the front, I know which one I want. But if they're not both going to wind up, okay, I'm
Okay.
sure it'll all come to me.
So now that they're all
Good luck.
cut, you're going to attach the 4 triangles to your card base, however they work best for the patterns you have.
What 4 triangles? I only have 2.
You should have cut both of your pieces of DSP in half.
Oh, yeah.
So you should have each one should end up with 2 triangles.
Possible patterns won't work, so cut a piece if you need to.
I don't understand how I'm going to do 4 because
You've got 2 pieces of DSP and each one is cut in half
Yeah.
on an angle. So that's 2 triangles for each
Let me
piece.
go back here. Okay, so you had 2 pieces of DSP that were 4 by 5.25 inches.
Yeah.
You're going to cut each of them diagonally from top left to bottom right.
yeah.
And so you'll end up with 4 triangles because each piece is going to be cut in half.
So I'm putting them on both sides of these triangles.
Correct. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you're going to, on the front, you're going to pick whichever patterns you want. So I'm going to pick one from each of my DSPs, put one on the top and one on the bottom triangle. And
And
then I'm
just
going to, open my card base and then flip them and see what works best for the inside.
And if nothing does, you cut again.
Exactly.
But by cutting them both from left to right on the inside, they're going the wrong way.
It depends on how
That's where you turn
your
into the
patterns
other
are.
side.
Yeah, if I'm going based on the pattern I want up, one of them the one for inside should have been cut right to left, I think.
Yes, that's right.
Just turn them over. Can't you just turn them
I
over?
can't because
You're
they're
flipping them
directional.
over.
It's
I
all
was
good.
using two
I have
different-
another piece. I just need to get them
Okay, so then
No,
put
but
your
I
other
was
one.
using two different pieces of paper because I didn't want the reverse side of my first one. So I had a third one, and now
Okay.
that one should have been the other way.
Yeah, I guess it depends on, because when you cut them, you need to cut them so that whatever's going to be on the front of your card is going to be, so basically what I did for mine is that each of my pieces, I had, so one of them I wanted the back side showing, and the other one I wanted the front side showing. So I cut the first one so that the front side was showing, and the second one so the back side was showing. So those align on the front of my card, and then whatever's on the back side of the other pieces will go on the inside of my card.
But
Because
mine
you're
are,
flipping
I'm
them?
ending up with having inside, I have both the same of one side. I should have gone the other way.
That's strange. Yeah, I don't know why that would have, unless you cut them both the same way, instead of having the reverse side showing when you cut it,
Oh, okay, I didn't, yeah,
then yeah, that's probably what happened.
oh, okay,
That's the confusing part.
Yes.
yes.
It is confusing. I grant you that. That's why I had a really hard time writing this.
Oh, yeah, I love that. We'll cut this in class. I thought, uh-oh.
Yep.
So this was 4 by 5 1/4 because I have to cut another piece
Yes.
of paper, right?
Now that I see it, it's cool. I like it.
Well, that's good. Yes, you can glue all your pieces now
Done.
once you figure it all out.
I'm just using what I have. It's a pattern. That's all I need. It's a surprise when you open it, Carmen.
Yeah,
Prices are good, right?
No, that's right.
it'll be a surprise to me.
I'm being
Yes,
anal and I'm inking.
I can't decide which way I want to do this. Maybe this way.
So you want us to glue them now?
Yep, they can be glued onto the triangles of your card base. Once you figure out the patterns you want, which goes where.
Or not. Yeah,
Cool.
it is cool.
Well, that's
This one-
good.
This one must go.
Very warm up here, and I have my fan blowing on me, but it's making my hair tickle my nose.
Yeah. Went from freezing last night to warm today.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so cold yesterday morning. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I was freezing. I worked from home yesterday and I was absolutely freezing. I had a blanket wrapped around my legs.
Crazy.
Silly for this time of year, that's for sure.
It is.
Yeah.
And then
Remember
today I didn't know
last
what to
year?
expect.
Yeah. Well, still don't know what to expect for the next week.
Yeah.
But I remember last year complaining because I was so hot.
That'll teach you.
Well, yeah, my fault.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What?
I said maybe. Maybe
Yeah.
it'll teach you.
No.
No.
Okay. How's everybody doing?
I'm slow, just
That's okay.
chat among yourselves.
Everybody take advantage of the sale.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I did break down, Carmen, and ordered the scrapbooking kit.
Oh, you did, hey?
Well, I was over at my grandson's the other day and suggested that maybe I make it for baby's first year, and they both jumped at it right away. So
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I thought, okay, I better order it before it's sold out. I was going to wait till the 1st of July for next month, but
Yeah.
what if it sells out? Then I'm really hooped. So,
Yeah.
because I want to learn all the techniques they're going to teach. That's my,
Oh, that. Oh, okay. Yeah.
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 I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to watch live, like right
Why
at the very
not?
beginning. Well, because I have to work, work.
That JOB thing.
Yeah.
So I might be able to leave a little early from work. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, but
You're the boss. You can
I
do whatever
am
you
the
want.
boss. The Friday is my day off. So I was thinking I might take part of that day off and like take half of it and like use it the 2 days prior. So I can take like 2 hours off each day
Well, yeah, if you
to
can do
watch
that, then
live.
do it.
So it depends on how busy work is.
yeah. Well, but they're recording it, so we'll have
Yeah,
access to it. So,
for sure.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
It's not.
I don't think.
It'll be okay.
well, I probably won't go back to it. That's the problem. But
Yeah, that's the thing, right? If I don't do it
Yeah.
then and there,
yeah,
I may not.
but,
But we'll see.
but I have a reason. So yeah.
Yeah. All right, Charlotte, how you
Well,
doing?
I'm just finishing up.
Okay. Sounds good.
Here we go.
Good, good. All right. So clue number 8. On your neutral piece of cardstock that's 3 by 3 3/4, you can create a focal point with die cuts and stamps, a sentiment if you wish, or you can use a piece of DSP to create that focal point. And then you're going to attach it to the coordinating cardstock that's slightly bigger, 3 1/4 by 4.
Oh,
To do.
so Carmen and Carmen,
Mm-hmm.
you both might be shocked, but I have actually started my scrapbook for my little across the alley for
Excellent.
her birthday at the
Oh.
end of July.
For your what?
For my little buddy across this alley, my friend's
Nice.
baby.
Aw.
nice. Good for you.
That's awesome.
I've never done a scrapbook before, and I will never do one again.
Oh,
Never
Sorry.
say never, Karen. Come on.
Exactly.
tell
And
me
I'm
again.
I'm kind of making up the pages as on my own. Like I'm
That's
not
even
really
more fun.
following
Yeah, sometimes that's harder. I did that for years, but
Mm-hmm.
So Carmen, we're doing the 2 small pieces, not the non-white one, right?
So the small neutral one. So
Yeah.
the 3 3
3
3 inch
3/4.
and 3 3/4.
Yeah. Is going to go on top of the 3
It's-
1/4 by 4.
Correct. Yeah.
And those are both colors or coordinating, but not the white or ivory.
They can be white if you want the small
Yeah,
one
but
to be
not
white,
not
they can
not
be.
the one you specifically asked.
Exactly. The one that's white is actually going to go on the inside of your card.
Okay. So this is going to get attached to one of the triangles, obviously.
Yep.
Okay. Will it matter which triangle it gets attached to?
I have specific instructions, but you can choose.
Okay, just because what I'm putting on it is too big.
Oh,
So I have to put it on the bottom.
it will be going on the bottom. That's what my instructions say.
Perfect. I get I'm
Oh,
in
I'm
If it's
gonna
on
put
the
mine on
bottom,
the
it
top.
weighs it down a bit more.
yes.
So that's kind of why I put it on the bottom. Whereas if it's on the top flap, it might cause the card to knock over just because of the weight of it. So
So it's going on
Yeah.
here. Oh,
Good
okay.
point.
Okay, and we put our embellishments on there now?
not yet.
Oh, okay.
You can decorate it with stamps, sentiments, whatever. I'm gonna go to the next one.
No,
so
but
everybody can-
okay, so what I'm putting on there is gonna go on now though.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Whatever's going on that focal point can go on
okay,
now. Mhm.
okay.
Ooh.
And then can you put your greeting on there if you like?
Yeah, your greeting can go on that piece as well if you want, or you can stamp a greeting inside if you want instead,
Or both?
or both,
Or none?
or
That
that.
was kind of what I was thinking, Karen. Or none.
Yep. You
Well,
don't need
that's
one.
me.
You don't usually put sentiments on your cards, Karen.
No, I don't, because I never know what I'm gonna use them for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, it got quiet.
What
Mhm.
DSP is everybody using for their card?
I'm
Oh.
using a retired one of the ones they recolored. I don't
What's
remember what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Mine's old, I think. It's called Snowy Scenes.
Oh, I love Snowy Scenes. That was one of my favorites.
I have garden walk.
Oh, nice.
Mine's black and white, and I can't. It's a new one. I can't find the package now. I
Is
don't
it the
know what it,
botanicals one?
yeah,
I have a card sample that uses that.
cool.
Hmm.
Maybe. Don't know what I don't want to compare.
Okay. I'm going to go to the next one because it's going to show you how to glue it down. So you're going to glue your focal point that you just created to the bottom flap of your card front. You're only going to put glue on the diagonal half that's going to attach to the triangle. So what I did is I put it where I wanted it, kind of held it in place, and then took a pencil and drew a line so that I knew where not to put glue.
Got it.
Hmm. Oops. Okay. I have to wing this.
That's what mystery stamping is.
Oh, yeah, well, it's because what I put on my focal point's too big. It's okay. We can make it work.
So how's your new grandbaby, Carmen?
Oh my gosh, he's cute. So
Congratulations.
cute. Thank you. He's
And how's big sister?
she's loving it. She's
Is
just
she?
yeah, she just be loving this. It's like she said that she was most looking forward to poopy diapers. And I thought, yeah, you're gonna get over that real quick, girlfriend.
Oh,
Real
yeah.
quick.
Yeah,
Real quick.
How
yeah.
old is she?
She's just over 3.
Oh, yeah.
She is adorable.
I think so.
Really is.
She knows her mind, that's for darn sure.
Gee, I wonder where she gets that from.
From her mother.
Yeah, right.
Oh, she does. Truly from her mother.
Not her grandmother.
No,
Mm.
I'm not around enough to be an influence.
Could be hereditary.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not my son for sure. Okay, so I need to.
He doesn't like poopy diapers.
Well, neither do I. Yeah. No, she's got an attitude. My son doesn't have an attitude. My daughter-in-law does. Mm.
How's everybody's focal point coming on?
Good. Just about done. Too many pieces.
I cheated. I pre-did mine, so
Oh. Well, you kind of have that advantage, don't you?
I do. Although this one is probably the most simple one. Well, maybe not the most simple. It's one of the simpler ones of the samples that I have. So
I hate it when I have to turn something over to put adhesive on the back in a certain spot. I have to always double check and make sure I'm going the right way.
yeah,
Yes.
you don't want to put the glue in the wrong spot.
No, it's not like I've ever done that before.
Okay, I need to tweak.
Ugh, there's magpies outside of my window making so much noise right now.
What? I found one in one of my window wells.
Oh no.
Dead, and then
Oh.
two others with it, and somebody said, yeah, they'll stick with their buddy. I didn't realize they'll stick with their buddy and die there, but they
Oh
did.
no.
Oh,
Mm.
the others
Yeah.
did too?
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
So you
wow.
ended up with 3 dead ones?
yeah,
Oh,
Not that I love magpies, but that's sad.
I know.
Sad.
Yeah.
it's our city bird.
It is our
I
city
know.
bird.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
God.
I did not vote for it.
Between
No.
that and the Canada goose, like seriously?
Yeah. We have a friend who loves the Canada Goose.
Who, us? Or
Yeah,
you?
Louise.
Louise, yeah. Yeah, she's not a fan.
No.
Okay. Well,
Okay, I can't close my card right now because I got glue.
Oh. Well, you can leave it open for the next step.
Okay, good.
Let me know when you're ready.
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 I'm ready.
Okay. So now you're going to take your 4 by 5 1/4 white or vanilla cardstock and glue it on the inside of your card. If you want to stamp on it with a sentiment or something, do that before you glue it in,
Probably do that.
just in
first.
case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Oh, I like it. I actually like my card, ladies.
Yay!
Hey.
Is that not normal?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Usually we say it's a sample.
oh no.
just to appease me. It's a
Yeah.
sample. Yeah, it's ugly, but it's a sample.
You never say that, Karen.
No, they don't.
Her cards are always lovely, and she doesn't believe us. So
That's right. Yeah.
Self-critical.
I think twice I've said I really liked my card.
I think it's
And
happened
now, in
twice.
how many
In 5
years?
years, it's only happened twice.
Well, I'm getting better.
Has to have happened more than twice. Come on.
Yes, it has. Mm.
All right. I'm just going to show the last clue. Add embellishments like sequins or gems to your project, and then share your creation with us so that I can get this screen off of there. Stop sharing. There we go. This way I can see everybody working away.
Yeah. Trying to dry off my glue.
Yes.
I used my embossing buddy.
That's what I was just going to say. They told me the other day in a class that the embossing buddy was good for that, Karen. So
Yeah, it works great. I've
I
only
had
used
not,
it like several times.
I had not heard that before. So
The embossing buddy for what?
To
bounce it
put
up
on
and
top
down
of glue.
on the glue you don't want, and it
Unstick your stick.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Unstick. That's what they should.
Okay, so
Okay, that's good.
I need to figure out.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
What, mine?
Well, that I'm assuming
Yeah.
that was
Well, because I have a piece sticking up that I need to cover somehow. Hmm.
Somehow I've lost the cover for my take your pick tool. The
Oh no.
oh
like the pointy end cover. I don't know where it went. I can't find it anywhere at my desk.
On the floor.
I've searched the floor, but because it's clear, it's hard to find.
Yes. Until you step on it.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, take your shoes off and walk around.
Yeah, I think you do that.
I have you somewhere. I don't know.
Maybe that. Let's try that.
How's everybody's card coming along?
Good.
Not good.
So I'm trying to use my new glue press.
Oh, and how is that?
Oh yeah.
It feels a
I've-
bit stiff to me. Like, do you
Yes,
really have to
I've heard
squeeze it good?
Sometimes, yeah.
I just
Sometimes.
ordered one, so I can't tell you yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I was struggling like to try and get a straight line. It wasn't working so well because I was trying to squeeze it and it made my hand shake.
Well, it is hard to I mean, sometimes it's easier to just use the glue bottle and not use the press.
Yeah.
Seriously, which
Yeah.
you can do.
Yeah.
Because so it depends on the angle.
Hmm.
Sometimes, excuse me, the angle is weird and you can't get exactly where you want to go.
Yeah.
Maybe it takes some time to work it in, Carmen, if it's new.
Maybe. Yeah. I've only
I
used it a
got
few
one
times.
recently and I just love it.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I
have
like mine too. I do.
sticky fingers all the time now.
Yeah.
Depends on where you put your fingers, Gail.
Yeah, well, it's usually at the end of the glue bottle.
But that's what I like about it is that it isn't sticky. Like if you get it on your hands or you get it somewhere on your card, it's not sticky like Tombow.
Okay.
It's a different kind of glue is all.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we'll see.
All right. How's everybody doing?
Okay,
Ready to see my card?
Hmm.
so how are we gonna attach our greeting thing, like that square? I didn't.
Oh,
catch that.
so you're going to attach it to the bottom. Here, I'll show you my card and then you'll see. Let's do that. Spotlight.
Oh, cute.
Neat.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's attached on this piece.
Those arches are wonderful.
Yes, they are.
Aren't they great? You can
Might
do
be.
so many things with them.
Yeah, so many.
Yeah, so what I did, Charlotte, is I lined it up and then I took my pencil and I just made a mark where I was going to be putting the glue so that I knew where not to go over. And so then I just put the glue down here and then attached it to my card front like that. Oh, yeah. So got my DSP inside.
Nice.
Thanks.
Very nice, Carmen. Mine is definitely a sample. So
I
Do you want to
do.
go next, Marilyn?
let me change my camera because it's easier.
Oh, pretty.
So the color, yeah, I'm
Oh,
pleased with the
nice.
colors, but
Yeah.
the points. And because it was white,
Yeah.
I didn't put anything on the inside. I just choose the
Yeah.
flip side of these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But neat idea. Thanks, Carmen.
Very pretty.
Yeah, you're
That's,
welcome. Very pretty.
that's neat.
All right, Karen. Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
Ooh, show
Wow.
off.
no wonder you like it.
It doesn't stand up properly though because this cut is not proper. It's not right. But anyway,
Mine
Okay.
stands up. I never tried it till now. It stands up really well.
oh, mine doesn't. Show off.
Maybe it's too heavy, Karen, because you've got such neat things on the front.
Yeah,
Very nice.
Very nice.
I like it. Thanks,
Nice,
Carmen.
'cause I used one of the same papers that you did.
Okay, I don't know how to do this. Oh, share.
All right, I'm gonna spotlight you.
Oh,
Go
you
ahead.
can do that. Oh, okay. You do it. So
Oh,
Oh,
cute.
cute.
the
Oh.
only problem is the present sticks up over the edge. So I did that,
That's okay.
which I
Okay.
don't like.
That's fine.
Why?
That's
Why
okay.
don't you like it?
Yeah.
I think it's
Cute.
cute.
Well, I don't like this blingy thing down here, but I like that part.
That's awesome.
That's
No,
very
it's really
cute.
cute.
Very
Neat.
cute.
Yeah.
Very
I
nice.
don't think there's anything wrong with that bit sticking up.
Oh,
No, I don't think so either.
Well, I don't like what I had to put on the back, but I'd probably take that off and maybe just do a strip of cardstock instead. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I'd be happier with that.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gail, did you make something?
I did actually. I was able to catch up.
Perfect.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Cool.
Pretty.
Oh, that worked out really well.
that paper's
Wow.
awesome for that. Yeah.
Yeah, that paper's fabulous.
How
Yeah.
did you line that up? Oh my God, I never would have been able to do that.
Well, it's just a piece of DSP cut.
I
Yeah.
know, but still.
I guess
Yeah.
I didn't try too hard because it just worked.
That's the trick. Don't try
I
too
guess
hard.
that's the trick. Just do
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
oh,
made
that's beautiful.
That's perfect for that
an
paper.
envelope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Perfect.
fabulous.
Thank you.
Very nice. Awesome. You ready, Charlotte?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very
Lovely. I
nice.
love that paper.
Yeah.
Me too.
Anyway,
It's
and then-
really nice. That's
Oh,
really
yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Very, very nice. Yeah.
Very nice.
that turned out really well. Awesome. Good job, everybody. See, it wasn't that
Yeah,
hard.
that was awesome.
Oh,
No, it wasn't.
That
Okay.
was great, Carmen. Thank
Here's
you.
a few more samples for you.
Oh, good.
Cute.
Camera
Oh,
going.
that's nice.
Okay.
oh,
So I used some of the cutouts from the DSP
Yes.
one. And then stamped on the inside.
Oh, very cute.
Bunnies
Cute.
on this
Yeah.
side. And plaid. That one. And then Great Minds, Karen.
Ah, yes. Nice.
Oh, yeah. This
Yeah.
one is black and white.
Oh, that is so pretty.
yeah, very nice.
That one. And then I used some little bling black
Mm.
on that one. And then this one I used DSP as the focal point instead.
Oh, nice.
So I just used some of the beautiful gallery.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, very
Mhm.
nice.
And then the
Looks like
inside
a
was a bit
picture
tricky.
frame.
This was a bit
What's what-
tricky because this was all directional DSP.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
So I was like, how the heck?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you,
But I got
So
it.
you've got other triangles to use somewhere else, probably.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it worked out.
So
Very
it seems
nice.
to me that you could then, like if you end up with triangles that don't fit, if you
Mhm.
set it up so it opened on the other side,
You could.
you
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
use up the
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
other pieces.
The-
Yeah, that's right.
triangles that don't
Yeah.
fit.
And then this was the first one that I made.
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
nice.
pretty.
Pretty.
I really like this paper too.
I'm having so much fun with that paper. That
Yeah.
whole set. I love it.
Yeah, so I used non-directional inside, but then directional on the outside.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
It worked out okay.
Perfect.
I
Looks
got that,
good.
but I haven't played with it yet.
Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't played
that's
with
fun.
it too much, just a couple cards so far. But awesome.
Great.
I was
Well, that's
hoping
all I
Tina
have.
would be here tonight because I received her swap yesterday.
Hello.
I needed a masculine card, and it went out in the mail today.
I'm home.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard
Yeah,
from her.
I'm
so
here.
not
I'm sorry, I can't understand you and I'm in a meeting.
sure.
So,
Charlotte's on the phone now.
all right.
Oh.
were you gonna show something, Carbon P?
What?
Were you gonna show something?
No,
Oh, I thought you had something in your hand.
no. Nope.
Awesome.
Dance.
Great.
Oh,
Well, thank
my-
you for joining me. I hope you had fun.
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
It
It was
Thanks,
great.
Carmen.
Thank you.
You're very
Good to be
welcome.
back.
It is great to be back, and we're going to take a break for the summer. So,
Oh,
Oh, that's fine. That's
so
perfect.
we won't see you till September?
yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. I'll maybe towards the end of August, I might pick it up again, but we'll skip July for sure.
Okay.
And then I'll decide
Well, have a great
depending on how
summer.
August works out. I might do it
Yeah.
for August
All right.
because it's the end of the
Perfect.
month. So, all right.
Okay, thanks,
Awesome.
Carmen.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everyone.
Everybody.
Bye.
Thank
See you later.
you.